Good evening, gentlemen. You received the rules early in the night. Let's have a nice, clean fight. Touch gloves. Good luck to the both of you.
Good luck.
Freddie Roach in the first fight, the Celtic War. Tonight, Sergiy here in the ring without him for the last 8. I believe Oxnard, California. His younger brother, Pablo, is handling. We'll see if that has any effect. Conceivably, it could knock out Paul Williams. Roy, you once held a world championship in this division. We told you about Dzinziruk's height advantage because he stands straight and Martinez tends to bend from the waist.
Kind of bringing the fight to Martin in the ring. He's going after Martinez.
Dzinziruk is not going to stay away from Martinez. He's going to be, but Martinez feels like he's the superhero type guy.
Style. Larry Merchant and I call. He seems occasionally to charge his opponent. What do you think of how he fights?
I think it's a for that. There's no simulation for that. Nobody knows when he's coming.
Martinez, as Max Kellerman pointed out earlier on.
Though, is he's using his jab. He has the most of fighters.
The last thing.
Very good defensive fighter here.
He's tripping. 24 of 51 in.
In front of a taller fighter.
Well, like most guys, find a spot to counter big.
Yeah, but that's going to have to find a hole in that armor to land.
Been landing against Dzinziruk without Dzinziruk giving him openings, although there was
the first big left-hand shot over the top by Martinez, and it found the home.
So this posture, I think, is a mistake against Dzinziruk.
It's a little bit of a mistake, but you got to also remember this. He's trying to take Dzinziruk's confidence. Like he was, I mean, he's there, but he's not throwing nearly as many punches. And now he's allowing him, forcing
Dzinziruk's jab while Roy was talking, and pops Dzinziruk with 2 or 3 more jabs.
Does everything wrong and makes it come out right.
Yeah, he don't care. He gonna get the fans what they want regardless. He'll fight with his hands. This is what it's gonna take to make it a good fight for the fans. He'll take that gamble. May cost him, but he's taking it.
Martinez overall edge and landed punches.
In Martinez's sanctioning body belt, we all know he's the middleweight champion of the world. Ooh. Oh.
Dzinziruk popped. But Martinez goes right back to tattooing him.
This jab.
Well, very simple, Roy. He's getting beaten to the punch. He's getting Martinez to hit him 2 or 3 times. He's just falling behind him.
I think he is starting to find some openings, which are...
The good thing for Martinez, though, is the other thing that breaks is that he's actually out jabbing.
Good, quick right hand by Dzinziruk. Moment in favor of right hooks. Now he comes back to the jab.
Martinez seems to be expending a lot of energy in doing to be...
Even within their fighting styles. I think Martinez is based from bicycle racing and soccer playing. Number of connects for Dzinziruk, landed at 43% rate for him, but Sergio had bigger numbers, and Dzinziruk dropped a knee. There's a knockdown for Martinez. A lot of people thought that couldn't happen.
Your knee hit the canvas, kid.
It happened, and his knee certainly hit the canvas.
All right, Harold, now take us to your scorecard.
Okay, Chip. 3-0, 30-27. Maravilla won the first 3 rounds. 3-0, Martinez.
Recently a junior middleweight. He's really developed into a full-fledged middleweight. You look at him, he's a...
Full punches from Martinez, going in combination again. Brave, aggressive.
Roy, is Dzinziruk doing anything wrong, or is your force here?
He's fighting behind Martinez because he don't know what Martinez is going to do.
Roy, if in fact it's true that Dzinziruk has never been knocked down, what does that little dip of the knee do to his confidence?
It definitely... He see Martinez land a 1-2, which I thought hurt Dzinziruk real bad. Then a left hand on top of the head, really in the back of the head, send him to the canvas.
The audacious strategy of Martinez, who is out jabbing the...
He has shown the energy to do this for 12 rounds.
Good hard left hand shot by Martinez.
The other thing about Martinez is his hands are down, but he brings that...
Good luck.
Accurate puncher, ostensibly, that he was going to bring the fight to Martinez, as I think led to a more entertaining fight. And obviously in the fight.
What I think is fighting all those guys that we don't know about in the past, this is how he fought. So he got used to being a guy who's very...
Against Kermit Cintron, totally bogus, he easily won the fight. Won a fight. The only really decisive come-forward Mexican fighter who aroused a lot of excitement with Down goes Dzinziruk again. Second knockdown of his career. And he's getting hammered by terrific
6,
fighter.
7, 8. You all right? Time.
Here you see Martinez with a 1-2, a straight jab followed by left hand, followed by another jab left hand, which all causes Dzinziruk to keep his hands at home for defense. He couldn't duck the punches. He ducked right into that second left hand.
I say Martinez is a skilled fighter like Dzinziruk. To this, after destroying Paul Williams.
Roy, is it possible that a guy's punching power escalates to a dramatically higher level at age 35 or 30?
Anyway, so it's quite natural that doesn't have no better sense or no better knowledge than to stay straight ahead and try to trade with him, and that's crazy.
Yeah, the Mayweather, the Nonito Donaire, the Sergio.
And I believe we all agree on that.
They're
totally
different from everyone else. Roy, it's what you used to do in your prime.
Realizing that he's well behind on the scorecards, there's a
Bad part is still fighting behind Martinez.
Define what you mean by behind him, Roy.
I mean, you may catch up later faster than me, but if you're not superbly faster than me,
and letting it happen.
you're just letting it happen.
We're midway through the fight.
I think the mistake that Dzinziruk makes is he throws one right jab, but
For him to out jab a guy is cruise control. That's not what Martinez does. You know that. But you can look at the physical build.
Buff for a boxer, and sometimes that slows you down.
They're not as hard as Martinez's shots, but they're accurate straight to the head.
Oh, good shot by Dzinziruk.
Temperament, it's also the strategy. They want him fighting like a machine.
Yep.
Downs already for Martinez. Dzinziruk may have to knock Martinez down or otherwise.
Dzinziruk.
Good jab. Good jab. Beautiful jab.
Urgency. Doesn't feel as...
There he is.
There's the third knockdown of the
Won't
fight.
make it up this time.
This time, Dzinziruk is very badly hurt.
5, 6.
That was a tremendous
7,
left-hand shot. Not
8.
terribly different from the counter left hand that knocked out Paul Williams.
Not at all. Well, it was different. It wasn't an overhand left. It was a straight left.
And down goes Dzinziruk again, and this may soon be over with. That is the fourth time he's been down. And again, the brilliant technical Ukrainian fighter told us he'd never been down in his amateur or pro career. He's 35 years old.
Got a lot of heart, but Martinez just too much.
And he don't have sense enough to move or run away right now because that's just not his style. His style is just
This is over, and this is an amazing performance.
Maybe Sergio Martinez's most impressive performance to date.
Here are the replays, Roy.
Yeah, you see the jab that he's throwing. I say anytime he fights behind the jab, boom, he caught Sergio trying to counter him with a right hook and hit him right on the chin, took the legs right away from him. Well, once again, you see him start with a jab. He goes jab, jab, left hand, and he's consistently catching him right down the pipe with that straight left lead off of the jab. Once again, you saw him come with the 1-2, caught him with a beautiful left on the chin, but at this point, Sergio was pretty much done. Came back with a right jab, but he was finished. He tried to catch him. Oh, he did catch him with a shot while he was about down. Yeah,
He wound up knocking Sergiy Dzinziruk down 5 times in the fight.
Yep, he hit him high on the head. You know what's funny was he hit him high on the head like that almost every time. Like he found a sweet spot on top of his
Exactly.
head.
The end comes at 1 minute 43 seconds of round number 8. The winner by TKO victory. His place even more secure as among pound for pound the best in the world. And now the winner of the WBC Diamond Belt, El Gran Campeón, Sergio Maravilla Martinez.